All right, in this video, I'll be teaching you the trick to identify the trigonometric value of the special angles. We know the special angles. The special angles are angle 0, angle 30. Okay, these are the special angles. Special angle, angle 0, angle 30, angle 45, angle 60, and then finally angle 90. Okay, angle 90. So we want to find, this is my theta. So we want to find the sine of this angle. We'll find the cos of this angle, and then find the tan of this angle. Now, this is very simple. I'm going to use my hand to demonstrate it, my right hand. Okay? Now, if you're watching me like this is your right hand. This small one means angle 30. This is 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. Let's go again. 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. Now, if I'm talking about angle 0, I will close down angle 0 and now check, is there any number below it? No, there is no finger below it. So the answer is simply root 0 over 2. Okay, in fact the answers are just root of that number over 2, root of that number over 2, root of that number over 2, root of that number over 2. Okay, so that is how to get the answer. So now for sine 0, I want to get sine 0. This is my 0. If I bring down my sine 0, is there any number below it? There is no number below it. So that is what? Root 0 over what? 2, which is what? 0 over 2, which is 0. So the answer to sine 0 is 0. The answer to sine 0 is simply what? 0. So we'll go to 30. I thought that this one is 30. If I close 30 down, is there any number below it? Yes, there is a finger below it, and it's just one's finger. So it means that what? Sine 30 means what? The root of that one finger over 2. And square root of 1 is 1 over 2. So sine 30 will simply give me 1 over 2 as my answer. All right? So 1 over 2. Now we move to the next one. This is 45. If I close down 45, is there any number below it? Yes, 1, 2. There are 2 fingers below it. So it means root 2 over 2. Very correct. We go to 60. Look at 60. If I bring down 60, we have 3 fingers below 60. All right? We have 3 fingers below 60. So it's going to be what? Root 3 over 2. So we come to the last one now. If I close down, if I close down this now, how many fingers below? That is 4 fingers. So sine 90 is what? Root 4 fingers over 2, which is what? So the sine is what? The root of the number of finger, then divided by 2. Okay, so root this is 2, and 2 over 2 is 1. So that is why sine 90 is 1. Okay, now for cos 90, in sine we are looking for the one that is down, but in cos we are looking for the one that is up. So if we say cos 0, for instance, cos 0 is simply, I thought that this is my 0. We are not checking up, we are not checking down. Sine, you check down. So since I'm checking up, how many finger up? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4. That is root 4 over 2, which is what? 2 over 2, which is 1. So cos 0 is 1. So we'll go again. We'll go to 30. If I bring down 30, how many fingers do I have up? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 fingers up. So cos 30 will now be what? Root 3 over 2. We go to the next one, the one in the middle. 45. If I bring it down, how many up do I have? 1, 2 fingers up. So it means what? Root 2 over 2. Then finally for tan, for cos 60, this is 60. How many finger up? Just 1 finger up. I'm going to have, that is cos 60 is what? Root 1 over 2, which is 1 over 2. So because root 1 is 1. Then finally this one now, okay? Cos 90, no finger up. So it's going to be what? That cos 90 will now be what? Square root of 0 over 2, which is what? 0. So I'm having 0 here. So it's very simple. Now to get their tan is simply to start dividing. 0 divided by 1 is 0. This divided by this will give you what? 1 over root 3. This divided by itself is 1. This divided by this will give you what? Root 3 over 1, which is root 3. Anything divided by 0 is undefined. So that for special angles. Okay, now this is one of the trick. Then another simple trick you need to know for special angle is this way. Let me repeat it here again. I have that this is my theta. This is 0, 30, 45, 60, and then 90. Okay? Then I need to find their sine, their cos, and their tan. Now, another thing you do is you just start here and say that this is what? For sine. For sine, I have this is 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. Just say root like this. Okay, or everything over 2, that is start like this: root 0 over 2, root 1 over 2, root 2 over 2, root 3 over 2, root 4 over 2, just like that. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so root 0 is 0. 0 divided by this, I'm getting 0. Root 1 is 1, so 1 over 2 is here. Root 2 over 2 is here. Okay, root 3 over 2 is here. Root 4 over 2 is 2 over 2, which is 1. Okay, but in cos we do the opposite. We start from 4 and go down. For cos we say what? Root 4 over 2, root 3 over 2, root 2 over 2, root 1 over 2, and then root 0 over 2. So I'm having that root 4 is 2, 2 over 2 is 1. Or you start from the back. Since I have 1 here, 1 will be here. Then here will now be root 3 over 2. Here will be the same thing, root 2 over 2. Here will now be 1 over 2, and here will be 0. Okay? Then for tan, the first one you should know that tan 45 is 1. And then the last man is always undefined. And if the last man is undefined, the first man is 0. All right? If the last man is undefined, the first man is 0. So these two now, how I do remember these two is that 30, the small one, is inverse of root 3. Why 60, the big one, is inverse of this one, and inverse of this one is simply root 3. Are you getting it? So the bigger man is having root 3, but the small man 30 is the inverse of it. Okay, so that is how to remember the special angle. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and follow us. Okay, subscribe. Bye bye.